When I started YouTube a few years ago, I always wondered, how much do YouTubers make? Can I do YouTube full-time? How much can I make per 1,000 views, or maybe 100,000, or maybe 1 million views? In this video, I will share my analytics and behind the scenes, and I will be 100% transparent with you. I will share how much did YouTube pay me for 1.5 million views and 30,000 subscribers, and after publishing 200 videos. I will also share key lessons learned and success tips that I wish someone had told me when I started my YouTube journey. This video is not meant to brag at all. I'm just sharing with you to maybe inspire someone who wanted to start their YouTube journey as well. So let's get into it. I posted my first YouTube video back in 2019, around 4 years ago approximately. And the journey to 30,000 subscribers wasn't a walk in the park. And please note that you don't make money right away when you publish your first video. First, you need to get monetized. So how do you get monetized on YouTube? Well, you will need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers to be able to get monetized. In my case, for example, I had somewhat of an unfair advantage because I had many students on Udemy. So what I used to do is I used to send educational announcement from Udemy back to YouTube and ask students if they are interested in subscribing to my channel. So that made my life a little bit easier when it comes to the subscribers count. However, when it comes to the watch time, it took forever to achieve the 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours is a very long time, so you must be patient and you must keep publishing and producing videos no matter what. I got monetized after publishing around 80 videos and after working for at least 1 year on YouTube. So I use YouTube as my side hustle, and this is kind of my hobby. I love creating videos and I love sharing my knowledge with people around the world. So how do you get paid on YouTube? Well, you get paid on YouTube via ads. So when you click to watch a YouTube video, and then you see an ad that is being played before watching the video, simply advertisers pay YouTube to place that ad. YouTube gets 45% of the revenue, and then the remaining, which is 55%, is left to the creator of that video. For example, in 2021, YouTube paid around $15 billion to content creators. There are also many other avenues to make money on YouTube. You can simply offer merchandise. You can also have your own affiliate links, and you can also have sponsored deals. I'm kind of a small YouTuber, so I don't do any of that, so I'm primarily gonna focus on AdSense for this video. So the question is, how much do advertisers pay per views? Well, this is based on a new term called CPM. So what is CPM? So CPM is the cost per mil, or cost per 1,000 views. This is simply the amount of money that advertisers are willing to pay for 1,000 views on YouTube. The higher the CPM, the more money that you will get paid by YouTube. CPM varies significantly based on the content type, based on the demographics, and based on the location of your viewers as well. Because advertisers in those specific niche areas, they are willing to pay a lot more money per 1,000 views compared to, let's say, generic ones such as entertainment as an example. Well, so what are the key lessons that I learned over the past 4 years? So everyone is blaming the algorithm for not succeeding and going viral on YouTube. You need to ask yourself a simple question. What does YouTube want? And hence, what does the algorithm want in return? Well, what they want you is to binge watch every single content, never leave YouTube, and just stay there forever. This is the ultimate goal. So what does that translate into? It simply translates into a content that is engaging, entertaining, and hopefully educational as well. If you publish poor videos, you won't go anywhere on YouTube. The algorithm will punish you, and then you're not gonna go anywhere. So lesson number 1, retention is super critical on YouTube. I essentially made pretty much all the money that I made on YouTube from few YouTube videos where I have a high retention rate. Let me show you what I mean by that. So this is an example of one of the videos that have received 150,000 views. Watch time is around 6.9 thousand hours, which is insane to think about. This video brought in around 2,000 subscribers, which is a significantly high number. And then if you click on engagement, now you can see the engagement here. It's around, people are watching around 2 minutes and 48 seconds approximately. And then if you scroll down, you can see the video retention. And please note that retention is super critical. For example, here it's telling you that 72 viewers are still watching at around 0.3, around 30 seconds mark, which is above typical. This is really crucial. What you see here is the audience retention. So people are still watching, they drop in a little bit, and then they kept dropping over time. But this is a great video, and that's why YouTube started to push it. And of course, the title and thumbnails maybe helped out a lot as well. But this is a very important, key, critical aspect. Let me show you another video that has poor retention and show you why it didn't succeed. This is another example of a video that did not succeed, I would say. So what you see here is views around 500 views since it was published. You can see the watch time around 13 hours approximately. And then you can see that this is the typical performance here, this two gray lines. And that curve here, the blue line, is below the typical performance. What you scroll down, if you scroll down as well, you can see the retention here. We started very high at 100%, and then it dropped significantly. And now you can see that right now, like at around after 1 minute approximately, 26% only still remained watching your videos. Lesson number 2, the video idea and the title are super important. Simply, the title of the video need to leave you itching to watch this video. It's like I can't eat, for example, if I don't watch this video. Example, the video that you're watching right now is, you clicked on it, is probably because it talks about money. It talks about what I'm making, for example, on YouTube. And that's what people really want to watch. Lesson number 3, thumbnails make or break your video. So I made a mistake by showing the same image on pretty much all my videos and just by changing the text. This is a big mistake. Please don't do that. The thumbnail need to reflect the video idea. So please try to be creative and use Canva as a great resource for you to create amazing thumbnails. Lesson number 4, be authentic. The whole point of YouTube is to just be you, just be real and show the real deal. People love YouTube because you can simply become raw. You can just show who you are as a person without any masks or without any TV, high-level, high-end production. So lesson number 5, no one really cares. I have many friends who wanted to start their YouTube journey, but they're always worried about what other people might think of them. Trust me, no one cares. You wanna publish videos, just go ahead, go for it, just publish these videos, and you will be surprised how these videos might go viral, for example. Lesson number 6, please invest in a good camera and a good microphone. You must keep your videos engaging. Without doing that, it's very, very difficult to grow on YouTube. I will make another video to show you my gear that I got here in my studio. And the final lesson, please be consistent. Consistency is key on YouTube. The moment that I stopped posting videos, basically the moment I stopped feeding the beast, you will find the revenue starts to go down and the YouTube algorithm will punish you for it. It's really important to keep publishing, keep pushing harder, even though the returns in the beginning are not that much. So this is a fun part of the video. Let me go ahead, shift to the analytics, and then show you in detail how much does YouTube pay me per day and since I started the journey of YouTube. So here we go. As you see right now, here I have around 30,000 subscribers approximately. And if you click on see live count, you can simply see the live count of subscribers and the growth as well of subscribers over the last 28 days. You can also shift it back to if you want to do lifetime, for example, then you can see kind of the consistent growth over time. Nothing viral, nothing went out of the blue, I would say. And I will show you why. But let's close that. And this is simply the channel analytics. So you can see here the views. So for example, I'm getting around, let's say 1,000 views per day approximately. Sometimes when I publish new videos, there is a little bit of peak that you can see here. So I got around 2,000 views, for example, here. If you check out the watch time, that is gonna tell you the amount of hours of watch time. So here you can see 59 hours people are watching you, which is pretty incredible. If you take a look at the subscribers, you can see the subscribers count. So on average, I'm getting maybe 14, 15, 20 subscribers per day. But sometimes when I publish a video here, or sometimes when I send educational announcement, for example, to my students on Udemy, sometimes I get these peaks. So I get maybe 70 subscribers per day as an example. And this is, I would say, the fun part. If you click on estimated revenue, you can see over the last 7 days, I made around $45 approximately. So what you can see here is I'm making around maybe $4 per day, sometimes $5, sometimes $6. So you can see it's not that much of a money compared to the amount of work that you put in. It's actually way less below minimum wage. But what you can see here is sometimes there are some peaks. So if I publish a new video, for example, this could peak and you might make, let's say, $21 a day, for example. What you could also do is if you change back, let me show you kind of the history behind it. So if I say lifetime, that is gonna tell you, well, since you started your YouTube journey, I had 1.5 million views. And that's when I kept publishing videos here all that time. And then I wasn't monetized then. And then I started to get monetized. And that's when I started to see the first dollar here. And that got me super excited because now I'm just publishing videos, doing what I love and actually getting paid for it. And then my goal was to, okay, make YouTube buy me coffee per day. So here you can see that YouTube was actually making around $2 per day. So that's good to buy you like a nice Tim Hortons coffee. I'm based in Canada, so you can buy for $2. You can get actually a coffee and a donut maybe. And then over time, you will find that I kept publishing videos. Here you can see that I published 8 videos, for example. Sometimes I send education announcements, so you can see some peaks and valleys. But basically right now you can see that the algorithm kind of upgraded me in a way. And now I'm making around $4, around $5 approximately. And now I was able to buy maybe breakfast for this, which is not bad. And then it kept going, kind of pretty stable, pretty steady. And sometimes I make around $8, sometimes I make $9. So sometimes I can actually get dinner with YouTube. And you can see that some days, kind of the maximum days or the peak day was this day here. And that's when I made around $43 in just one single day. Just imagine the scale and the power of YouTube if you are able to kind of keep going, do it, focus on it, and be consistent. And please listen to all the advice that I shared with you. So in total, I made around $8,525 in total on YouTube since the beginning. So again, that's below minimum wage compared to the amount of work that you put in. But again, please note that it's all about the snowball effect. It compounds over time, and then hopefully one video might go viral, and then people will discover your channel, and then you can see these numbers growing. And what you see here, this is kind of the monthly revenues. So you can see, for example, in September, it's around $225. In June, it's around $182, and so on. You can also see here, and if you actually change the lifetime, instead of lifetime, make it, let's say, last 28 days. I'm just curious to show you the CPM and what we call it RPM as well. So here you can see that over the last 28 days, I made $178. That's kind of estimated revenue. And the views is around 33,000 views. And you can see the revenue for 1,000 views. Please note that this is the revenue that I'm getting. This is what we call it the RPM. I showed you CPM before, and this is the cost per mil, and this is the cost per thousand. That's what advertisers pay to YouTube. You take that money, you give YouTube 45%, the remaining 55% is sent to me or basically content creators, and then you end up with the RPM or the revenue per 1,000 views. So here I make around 5.43 approximately for each 1,000 views. That's a reasonable number given that here I'm in the technology sector per se and in the education field too. And that's pretty much all I have here for this demo. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section whether you think this amount is high or low, for example, given the amount of work that you put into YouTube. And there you have it. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you like this video or if you like me to do more of these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. And see you in the next video.